For the years kind of leading into making this record, Conor Oberst and I had kind of become buddies, and I often think of Bright Eyes as being as like the same graduating class as Death Cab, and we all kind of came up around the same time, and we were, I remember seeing Bright Eyes at a really small venue in Seattle because we had just heard of them. It was 99, 2000, where you probably didn't hear a band before you went to see them. You'd be like, I heard these guys are good. Let's go see them. And just had our minds totally blown at this kid's songwriting kind of skills. And the choruses, I kind of wrote them with Conor in mind. There's a line that's like, I know you're wise beyond your years, but do you ever get the fear that your perfect verse is just a lie you tell yourself to get by? And, those lines apply to this concept of trying to kind of like create a world that you want to live in, or create a world that represents the world that you were in. But I think as songwriters, oftentimes we try to make things in art that we can't have in real life. And so I had told Conor about this years ago. I doubt if he even remembers it, but I remember like he was on my mind a lot at that point. And I kind of wrote, the double chorus that finishes the song kind of was written to him. Those lines of like, your perfect verse is just a lie that you tell yourself to get by. Are you just creating this world in music because just so you can get through the day, which most creative people have those kind of impulses where they're like, I certainly know I do, trying to create a world in music or in art that makes the real world a little bit easier to handle.